So it is day 20. I don't feel fantastic, let's say like that, because of yesterday. Physically I'm fine, which is good. The humidity has definitely increased today. Sorry about all the rattling. Also, the roads out here aren't that fantastic in terms of quality of the asphalt. It's kind of bumpy a lot of the time. Like my headset, we tightened it yesterday with the host I was staying with, or the day before that. And yesterday it was loose again. For those of you who don't know, from that clip last night, I was staying at this church in this small little apartment at the back. I was so speechless that they were able to host me. I'm just very grateful. Look at this little kind of, I don't know what it is, but I like this setting for some reason. It really feels just calm, countryside. Sorry about my voice, I got a bit of a phlegm. It's really beautiful right now. Anything is the road's a bit loud with all the traffic. This phlegm's probably gonna get worse, and then it kind of hits the down section, but I think for today it's gonna get probably worse, and then it'll clear. A line which someone said to me once is that, you know, all these things, whether it's weather or a bad day, all of these bad things or whatever, they pass. These things, these moments we have, they'll pass. Whether it's a good moment or a bad moment, we're always still following that road. Yeah. So back there's the sign for Davy Crockett National Forest. Is it called Davy? I think so. I think it's Davy. And I assume it's just trees for miles. But I have a page on Facebook. If you want to be in the film, you can wave. So, being here with Case? Case, like ice.
Yep.
Ice. Yeah. In this random location in Lufkin.
We're as random as it gets.
Yeah, that's like I'm trying to tell you where I was up there, and it's like, gas station. That's what happens at most of these places I go to.
Yeah.
So this guy, I need to contact him at some point.
Sure.
I think he's along 103 towards that lake. Do you not meet many people doing cross country?
We do, but it's not often. It's few and far between.
Right, so it's rare.
It is rare, yeah.
Especially, I suppose, if he's British.
Yeah, that makes a big difference somewhere.
Yeah.
Look, man, let me take a picture with you.
Sure thing.
That'd be really cool. I'll send it to John. Awesome, man.
Okay.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to head that way? Do you want me to bring you anywhere? Do you want to hang out for a little while? What's working best?
I found, well, I didn't. Another connection which this guy knows. It's an RV park here, and they're letting me stay here without spending a dime at the moment. I mean, I don't even mind spending like $10 or something, because it's just really nice people so far. It's really amazing. The only thing right now is I've got this flu, like I said this morning, and I just feel like I'm so low on energy. I think it's because I'm not getting enough vitamins. The lake is just over there. Don't know if you can see that in the video. I'll cross that over tomorrow, not tonight. Louisiana is about 40 miles from here, which is amazing. I hope I can just cross that line and say, like, I made it through Texas. That I know there's other worries about these other states I'm going to go through, but Texas was one of my biggest worries because of how big it is and how the wind can be so different. and it worked out, you know. Anyway, I can feel a sneeze coming on. Feel like shit. Anyway, that's day 20. 21 tomorrow. 21. I think only some of you will understand that meme. Here's the issue. Lightning storms, super dark and gray. That's an issue. And if you feel any hail and the winds are very strong, that forms tornadoes. Which is not great. But one of the lucky things was going through, I think, when I cross these next few bridges in the next while, is that it's more developed. Just generally, like right now, there have been gas stations every 10 to 20 miles between that as well, and even less than that. I think that's gonna help. Anyway, that's yeah. Still feeling a bit groggy from yesterday. This is where I stayed. It's just the washroom. You won't believe some of the people out here. They're so kind. Hopefully there'll be more along the way. So I did have a slow puncture this morning from something, and the stupid thing with this bike is that every time I take the wheels off to fix a puncture, the brakes have to be readjusted. And I just don't have time to like tinker to the millimeter point with all of this brake adjustment, you know. It's such a pain. I'm not a big fan of disc brakes for that one simple reason, that if I get a flat tire, it's difficult to change it. Because there's no trees blocking the wind now, I definitely feel it. It's really strange. Because I'm heading to Louisiana today, my next state. Definitely try and get a the state sign and all that. But it's still like 45 miles from here, which is a good distance. We're definitely in the mangrove-y kind of swamp. Oh my god, Louisiana's gonna get smellier than this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, guys, it's so humid here. It's ridiculous. So it starts off humid throughout the day. I've noticed that on AccuWeather, because I think this morning it was like 75 humidity, and then percent. And then at the end of the day, I think it drops down to like 50. So it's still 50, but drops down. Maybe it's even more at the beginning, because you always have the dew, which makes it wetter as well. And there's so much green foliage here. It's kind of crazy, because for the last, I don't know, 1,200 miles, maybe something like that, it's just been dry. So you won't believe it, but I don't know if I mentioned this guy called John. I messaged a couch surfer who lived in Lufkin, who's basically the town's about 40 miles back there. And I messaged that guy about 3 days ago, and he's, whatever you call it, church organizer. And he has a ridiculous amount of connections out here. Like even all the way up to California and Arizona. Wish I would have messaged him before. So I've been meeting all these really kind people in the last, well, just over a couple days. And I've stayed at like these churches where they're so kind and giving and understanding. So here's another lake/river. It's pretty big out there. Smells like Holland. Rotting seaweed. It's big, man. It's a big lake. So in a minute, you're gonna see the sign, which I believe might say, "Welcome to Texas." That's it. I'm leaving Texas. Bye-bye, Texas. Bye-bye. I don't think there's a shoulder on this section, so I might not film so much. But while there is a shoulder, I'll still film. It's okay.
I've been a million places, and never see a million faces, but I feel supernatural. 'Cause the spark is electric. For every part of me, I feel it. I know it all comes back to you. I can't walk away, but I can't explain. Forces in my veins, it comes back. Oh, oh, you control the dark, the atmosphere. You hold my heart, you break these fears.
First few pedal strokes, and there's a bike path. Can you believe that? That's insane. I'm already thinking, wow, Louisiana, you're more built up than Texas. Let's see how it goes. You know that bike path I was mentioning about before? It's basically the last 12 miles of that. After those 2-3 miles was just back to regular crappy shoulder. And I'm already noticing, I hope that not all of Louisiana is like this, because it's pretty developed around here, which means great for cars, terrible for bikes. Right, let me explain what's going on here. There we go. Basically, from this contact that I know, or found online, his name's John Bon, I think his name is, and he knew of a guy who lives about 20 miles down this road down there, in this other town called Manny. Basically, these guys are all running these churches, and this other guy, his friend, is called Jim Manning. I hope they don't mind me mentioning their names. He gave me this room for the night, basically. I mean, look at it. It's got the biggest TV I've ever seen in a hotel room. I'm gonna have so much fun watching Family Guy right now. Honestly, I kind of wish I could stay a bit longer here. It's got fantastic air conditioning. It's got a mini fridge. It's got the vending machine outside. Everything in here is super It's got USB ports. Sorry, I haven't been on a nice hotel room for a while. Chill out. Oh my god. That last part, when you're in Louisiana, there was a nice tailwind, but Louisiana is way busier than any other state I've been in, and it feels like the shoulders aren't that good. I hope I can find a good route through Louisiana, because I don't feel like it's very safe for riding what the hell are you doing here? Everyone is astounded by me just even riding a bicycle in this state. My cold's feeling a lot better. And that is day 22, I think. It was like 90 miles or something. Yeah. Anyway.